Welcome everybody to Theme Park Coasting and the episode where we talk all about Fright Nights. But just before we get into all the attractions and Fright Night mazes, I do want to mention that in this video there will be spoilers, as me and Hugo have previously done quite a few of these mazes returning, so we will be giving our input of actually what inside. So if you are new to this channel and you have not experienced the spoilers and you've not experienced the mazes yet, I do recommend checking out our first Fright Night video, as we do not give any spoilers in that video. However, this video, it will be all speculation around all the mazes coming over towards here, all of our theories as well about everything around here, and Hugo, obviously Fright Night is the biggest trip and biggest theme park event of the year. So are you excited for this here Fright Night?
Oh, of course. If you've been paying attention to maybe Thorpe Park's Twitter and also the website, there's now clues on some of the attractions, and I read somewhere that one of them is supposed to be something about the return of the Amity people, like the American footballers and the people, so that scare zone. So it's looking good.
Yeah, it's definitely. I really wish it's like the 2013 year, but actually at the moment the park is actually open as we're actually heading inside here, because unlike our Christmas Monk Walk videos, you actually see the rides going around like Nemesis Inferno just down there. So, like that, and Adam, you haven't done any of the mazes, you haven't actually been to Fright Night yet, but are you considering doing it this year?
Yeah, for my first time I may do Fright Night this year, because I probably do it in the mazes, but I may do some of them also the Log Sleep ones. But yeah, I'm really excited for this year Fright Night. Have a look around, it's going to be really good.
So yeah, I think we can all agree now that this year is going to be amazing. But to make sure you see lots of our videos, all of our reactions from over here, make sure to like and subscribe and click that bell, because Hugo loves the bell.
I love the bell. Do you know what? The one thing I think about doing in the morning is hitting that bell. So
exactly, that's what you guys should be thinking about too, as well as checking out all of our social media to see all of what we do before it comes on YouTube. However, this is definitely the place to be if you want to see all Fright Night stuff. Also, and at the moment, yeah, Quilly?
We need to make sure we get that 500 subs because I want that barbecue.
Yeah, we're going to 500 sub barbecue, and we're on 481 as we film this video on the 2nd of August. So we're literally just past now the exit of Blair Witch, one of the mazes that I haven't done yet, actually, but Hugo has. So
I hope they do improve Blair Witch this year, because last year it wasn't amazing. There weren't too many big scares, but it was enjoyable.
yeah, like I said, totally agree. And I've seen many previews of Blair Witch and it does look amazing. So we're going to head on Blair Witch, try some clips of it for you guys, and we'll catch back up with you when we get some more theories. Well, we can obviously see that Thorpe Park this year wants to make Blair Witch a much longer ride due to all the zigzags that's going in the queue.
Yeah.
And that's very interesting actually, and we're just going to peek over the last fence before we give our speculation over of Blair Witch. But yeah, like I said, massive zigzags, and it started down there. Is that where it started last year?
It did start there, and the exit, well no, the queue was down by where Jungle Escape is. I can't fully remember where the exit was. But I remember last year, because like you've said, they're making it more zigzaggy, because if you did Blair Witch last year, you remember that the path was fairly straight for the most of it. So I'm thinking if they do more zigzags, it will make the scares better, because you could go around a corner and there'd be someone there, you don't know that they're there. So,
yeah.
You know.
I remember last year I really wanted to do it, but just the hour queue just put me off. So this year we're going to way more queues to Fright Nights, and we're definitely try doing it. So Blair Witch, I think, is going to be one of those medium attractions. I don't think it's going to stand up to me like Platform 15 did when I get off it, almost swearing at how amazing that is. But I do honestly think it's just going to still be a phenomenal maze, and looking forward to doing it actually. But now we're passing over to my first attraction of last year's Fright Night, which I did, which is actually not going to be returning this year. So we're going to see, because I'm going to take over place towards Dead Creek Wood. And this is the only one I did with Hugo last year actually, because it was like we were down halfway through it, didn't we?
Yeah, and the thing is, Dead Creek Wood, during the day at least, was not good. There was one particular bit that stands out, where this lady would all of a sudden come out with a chainsaw.
It's actually just this bit here.
And it was the most pathetic chainsaw that you'd ever see. Like, she ran up to me, I didn't even move. I mean, the maze was average at best, but I bet during the night it would have been a lot more intense.
Yeah, like I said, down here is where the chainsaw scene is, and yeah, I think half it's going now, because I remember look, all the trees are down, and obviously it was home as well towards the laser game, which I Zombie Hunt it was called, yeah, where you did that. And I remember the funniest moment actually was over at this point here, when it was Hugo. I did it the day before, that's when I did this maze, was the day before I came with Hugo, and you can see it's all starting to get taken down now. Because actually there used to be a sign just there. And I remember I was at that point there, I did it before, I was walking down, all really cocky like, yeah, I've done it before, walking at the front, showing off everything. But what I didn't remember is that the route changes. And as I went around that corner, boom, and I screamed like mental. It was honestly petrifying.
Honestly, the best thing about that maze was getting Tom so scared about that particular
I know.
point.
The rest of it I was fine on, but I said, look, Hugo, someone could be someone in the toilet down there. And I didn't know it was there, but no. That probably was the scariest moment of my Fright night, because normally I'm at the back, behind, like kind of looking in front when I do my
Normally he's the one who knows where all the scares are and stuff.
Yeah.
But no, this time he wasn't aware.
Yeah, I've got it. It's quite cool actually, entrance building. So, are they going to interpret that now into platform 15 or the new Creekwood sawmill? There we go. Platform 15, the most iconic and favourite maze that I've actually ever done. I've done it at Warwick Castle because they were pretty good. But apart from that, it was an amazing attraction. And that fence probably, as I this, will be up by Fright Night. I'm going to try heading down here during Fright Nights to film some clips of the actors, as I probably won't be able to get in the press event. Apart from my Fright Night, I'm going to head down here halfway through and see if I can actually film some people down here as we head through this maze. But I'll give you a bit of a preview as well towards this attraction, as it is actually a very interesting story. So it's all about this bride and the groom who kind of got stopped by this train and they got taken away. And as you walk down here, you kind of walk down these paths, there's actually bangs and stuff on the wall, everyone runs, you kind of get brought down by this conductor sort of thing, just bringing you through the story at the start, which is actually very interesting. And then you pass Log Asleep, which I'll repeat Log Asleep, not returning this year. And then you head through here, and I remember last year actually, I think there's a wall here. So I also honestly think at this time, there's going to be a bit of a change towards the track due to the new Creekwood sawmill, which is literally just the other side of platform 15, and the queue for that is where last year the platform 15 over queue was. So if we does return, and they haven't actually got this netting up there at the moment, so that whole thing there might change as well. So we at least have not much queue about the route of this all, as Thorpe Park has been quite dim with us at the moment. But I do honestly think that this maze is going to get a bit of a change, especially with the village area as well, as the main like logo and picture of the Creekwood sawmill is the house near the end of this, where you walk through the house sort of in the village. So I think I'm going to change the route around maybe a little bit, and the exit probably will be different as well, and it may be part of the older track before we did the refilm of this maze. But yeah, honestly, really looking forward to doing this again. And Hugo, you?
Well, I haven't done this before, but I've heard lots of good reviews of it. I'm hoping, because I know of this, that the tunnel bit is still going to be on platform. But yeah, it looks like a really good maze, so yeah, looking forward to it.
Yeah, honestly it is, and especially if my favourite bit, it has to be the train down here. As you walk down and there's all the zombies down there at the train. Honestly, best bit of the whole maze, getting down there. Some zombies are real. Is there still zombies in there? I can't see any. That could be something interesting. Oh, is there in there? Yeah, okay, that's good.
I'll see a close.
Yeah, look at that all down there. That was actually the old Canada Creek Railroad, which used to be over here, which used to actually take you to the farm before the whole of the Thorpe Park kiddie stuff has been demolished. But just over here is where you can see the acts inside the train. And before you head around that corner around there, over the bridge, and you meet the bride for the first time.
It's on my hand.
Oh no, see?
Oh, I've got. This is the troubles of going on Monk's Walk.
Same as well. Getting ready for the Fright Night dust and
I
stuff.
don't know how to get it off.
But Monk's Walk is actually a great place though to head down at Silver's. And I've got a feeling I'm talking a bit too fast here, but just because it's also jam-packed. It's quite a short walk, but you see so much of the island, and it is amazing, isn't it, Adam?
Yeah, it's really good, and especially as Fright Night's coming up, Creekwood sawmill. It's really good to have a little look at what's going to be, what we expect that's going to come for Fright Night 2019.
Yeah, and today actually, after this, we're heading actually into the park itself to film a vlog. So definitely check out that vlog, because it is obviously not Fright Nights, but it's still an amazing park even when Fright Nights isn't on. But as the queues are quite big today, as it is the middle of summer holidays, we wanted to have this beforehand, get another Fright Night construction, as they are very popular, and just for you guys to see something different, because there's a lot of competition on this channel at the moment. Obviously, I'm heading to America next week, so when this is uploaded, me and Adam will be in California, filming many theme parks over there. But literally, most of our vlogs are just going Thorpe and Chesington. So heading over here, I'm filming some different type of vlogs. It's quite interesting actually. And there's a path which is just around here, which leads you actually onto the island itself, which is just around there. But yeah, we're just going to head around the corner now and see if we can see anything else to do with Fright Night. Let's just quickly remember the one maze which I will never ever do. Yes, that is Soar Alive. The one maze which I wanted to do last year, I actually wanted to do the year before as well, but I can never do it. But somebody did do it, it's Hugo Garrett, and Soar Alive.
Soar Alive, I really enjoyed it. It was like maybe one of my favourite mazes, but I mean the best way I could sum it up was people banging on walls with chains. There was loads of like screaming, and it was quite like a rushed maze. Like not rushed, but it makes you rush. But other than that, I mean, I'm sad to see it go because it was very quality. But
yeah, awesome. And just down here is where the bridge is of platform 15. The bridge, which you cross after heading into that chain bit I was talking about a bit earlier, over towards the thing. And if you want to get a panorama, that is the best view I think of the island. Maybe a bit further on down here is a good view. But actually, if you carry on the path all the way around here, you actually get into the car park itself. So sometimes, when it's a bit cheap, park near the car park for Monk's Walk, and you can actually head down here. But really, really good. I love this walk to bits. Best Fright Night. We're going to do another one over in September as we head down here. But literally a couple more clips. If I see anything new, I will tell you. And also there's the four-part farm as well, which is a bit further down here, which has all the big top stuff in. So I just want to have a quick video now just to quickly kind of get you introduced towards the Fright Night mazes. And speculation is still quite dim at the moment, as the only thing that's been told to us is all the mazes that's over here. And I announced it in the last video we did in detail, actually inside the park. But I wanted to come over here and see anything else, which I kind of have. I've kind of got more of an idea now about all the mazes, but I wanted a bit more in the future. But that is where platform 15 is, in that little bit there. So platform 15 is, and the do sawmill mazes. So in the future, is there going to be anything new around there, or is there not? And what is happening obviously towards the Soar Alive boat? All lots of speculation coming over towards here on Theme Park Coasting. And when we head back down past the end of Monk's Walk, I'll show a couple more clips, and then if I see anything else, obviously I'll tell you straight away in this video. But if not, I'll have to say goodbye shortly. And when I said there were many more surprises, it's not about Fright Night, but there's loads of deals.
yeah, you can include them in the video now.
Exactly, yeah, see? There you go. Overall, I just gotta say, Monk's Walk is an amazing place to head down. It is a public footpath, so you always lie down. But just a suggestion, be careful, Hugo, near the farm.
Oh yeah, basically, I don't know if this may have been mentioned, but
Hadn't mentioned at all.
when I filmed over the farm, me and my dad, when we drove back, we got pulled over by the police. They basically thought we were stealing from Thorpe Park Farm, and yeah, we didn't get arrested, nothing bad happened, it was all a misunderstanding, but you know, be careful.
Yeah, so all I'm saying is just be really careful around there if you are going over like us to film. But unfortunately for today, we're not going to be filming over there. So wait till September's Monk Walk video, if we can try it in the farm there. We're not in the farm, but outside the farm, to see if we can see that big top, which is actually still there. But Adam, Fright Night this year, it's going to be amazing, isn't it?
Yes.
But are you going to attend any mazes?
Oh no, probably not. Well, I'll probably the first time and not doing mazes. The second time I may try a few.
But will you go into like, any of the like big top show type of any of those?
Yeah, I'll probably do them because they're not really classified amazing, but I don't think there's...
Amazing. Do you do that? You do that? Yeah. Anyway, carry on.
Yeah, but I don't think there's any of them this year, except for Mystery 1, Mystery 2, Mystery 3. There may be one in there, but apart from that, I would do stuff like Big Top Shows on my first time, just to say I've done it, really.
Yeah, very good point. And well, Hugo's looking at his leg because he cut it on the way up from what's it called? When we went over towards the other end.
Yeah.
And when we went back, there's a little dip. And if you watch our Christmas vlogs around there, there's a little dip, and normally there's water down there, but this time it wasn't. But he still managed to cut his leg.
Basically, just a bit of a safety one. If you do plan going on Monk's Walk, I do recommend it, but it's like a jungle.
Yeah, you wait.
Get hurt at any moment,
wait till you
really.
go here. And what are you expecting of Fright Night this year? Any, like, have you learned any more, Dan? See what it means?
Well, with Fright Night, I reckon this will be one of the best Fright Nights in a very long time, that is, because, I mean, last year's Fright Night wasn't amazing, but it was still good. But with that new maze coming in, I reckon it'll be really intense. But yeah, I'm just expecting really good Fright Nights, and I hope I'll be, you know, doing all the mazes with Tom this time, because last time, only managed to do one, but I went back with a few friends and we did pretty much all of them, so yeah.
And do you know what I want to turn this year? We're heading for the jungle here. We're heading for the jungle. I really, really want the last one that announced to be Big Top. I know, far-fetched, I know if you comment down below, you know, we have hundreds of comments down below saying, Tom, unbelievable. But Big Top returning, oh my god, it'd be a dream. Because I remember in 2017, I came there, I looked at that looks amazing. But when I went in 2017, what you may not realise is that I didn't want to do any mazes with actors in, so it kind of limited it a little bit. But
Big Top Showtime though.
yeah.
It may be returning. I mean, when they introduced roaming clowns, you know, it was good. It did add extra scares, but I mean, we all hope Big Top Showtime coming back. Maybe unlikely, but we have hope.
Yeah, I prefer Big Top Maze actually, because I said when I was the first time, I didn't want to do any actors at all in any maze. But when the reason why I did Live a Nightmare, someone said to us, there's no actors inside the maze itself. They said it's going to be behind glass for the actors. Well, I've never been lied to so much. I had to end the video actually over there early because I freaked out so much inside there. But now, obviously, I'm brave and I'm ready for Fright Nights 2019. And just as we leave you over this lovely little step here, which is really convenient as well as it was.
Not dangerous at all.
Exactly, yeah. Another way to finish it off. And that's Adam.
This is a really nice area as well. That building up there, it's really nice.
Yeah,
This would be the best place to live in if,
Yeah,
like,
especially
in the
that house
winter.
Yeah.
like I said.
Because then, you know, nice morning walk. If you've got a dog, you could go to Monk's Walk.
Okay.
Check out some rides.
Yeah, see?
Lovely.
That is a theme parker's dream. Living somewhere like this house over here, behind Winneby's house down here, sitting down, but it is actually quite hard to park down here. So as long as you know where that entrance is just back there, there's quite a few yellow lines down here, so there's the village hall Thorpe, and this is kind of the older areas. But I thought, luckily actually, from Hugo, he lives closer to Thorpe Park than I do. So.
Yeah, so I'm not going to share whereabouts I live because that's not safe at all, but it's roughly about 10 minutes away. So, I mean, I'm pretty much at Thorpe Park any other weekend, so if you do happen to see me, I am open to hellos and stuff. I don't really care. I love it.
We're a very sociable channel. We actually love when people come over and say hello to us and stuff. It just kind of makes the day, makes some vlogs more interesting as well. But I think this is time to end the vlog if you haven't got anything else to say about what's coming. But yeah, I think it's over. And Dad, excited for Fright Nights? Fright Nights? Yeah, see, the massive enthusiasm of a guy who actually, he doesn't like Fright Nights. I know. Unbelievable. But yeah, my name is Tom Derrick from Theme Park Coasting, and we have finished our second episode of Fright Nights 2019. And stay tuned definitely towards more of these programmes as we head down towards Monk's Walk, Thorpe Park itself, and anywhere else, even if some Theme Park Coasting as we talk about more theory around it as it gets closer to October, when the biggest event of Thorpe Park history starts. But again, this is me, Tom Derrick from Theme Park Coasting, and goodbye.